I think Jokic is on the decline. He's finna turn 31 in a couple days. That's no small thing. He did come back off a month-long injury. That's not a small thing. And they lost 4 of their last 6 games, all the good teams. So let me get into some of these numbers, Chris. So they lost to the Thunder, Pistons, Knicks, and Cavs. And they beat the Bulls and the Grizzlies. So against the Thunder, Jokic, 16, 8, and 7, 6 turnovers, 29 minutes. SGA on the opposite side of him had 34, 13, and 5. So this is what's going on against the Stars. And against the Pistons, Jokic 24, 15, and 4, 5 turnovers. Cade 29 and 10. So he done got outplayed by SGA. They got outplayed by Cade back to back. Okay. Knicks, he kind of looked terrible from a shooting perspective. But he had 30, 14, and 10, double overtime. He didn't have no turnovers, so that was cool. But he shot like 1 for 13 for 3. Brunson in that same game, 42, 9, and 8. Got outplayed by Brunson. So are you seeing where I'm going with this? You got
Mm,
outplayed by SGA, Cade, and Brunson. Like literally, you just kind of got outplayed. I get you coming off injury, but you got outplayed against the good team and their best players. Now, against the Cavs, Jokic had 22, 14, and 11, 7 turnovers. Donovan Mitchell had 32 and 10. Then last night, dogfight with the Memphis Grizzlies. They didn't even have Cedric Howard. Jokic, 26, 15, and 11. 9 turnovers. 8 for 17 from the field. No 3 points attempted. Now, I done gave you all the stats. I done gave you all the matchups. What is that telling you? Like, just honestly, just hearing it objectively, what is that telling you?
dang, this dude cold. If you reading out 26, 15, and 11 as an off night.
For Jokic. And this is my thing. You come on, see, y'all gotta quit doing that. I'm not comparing him to no bum. I'm comparing to him at his peak. Jokic is just not at his peak anymore. You could say it's the injury. You could say he go round back in shape. I know Peyton Watson is gone. I know Aaron Gordon is gone. But Memphis Grizzlies are terrible. You should not be getting in a dogfight with them at home. So it's like I don't want to hear that. My thing is Jokic had an all-time great peak in terms of offense, and he's still very good. He's still great. You go from all-time great to just regular great. But my thing is, he's declining. He's going to be 31. I can say the same thing with Giannis. I can say the same thing with Embiid. The thing is, Jokic can be outplayed now, and he's been consistently been outplayed these last like 5 or so games against good teams. I think that's fair to say. I don't think that's knocking Jokic, and I'm not saying he won't ever get back to peak Jokic. But as it stands right now, these count stats look good, but he
So
out here getting outplayed.
so you saying you fit judge him for these 5 games or so after he done came back from injury, after he's struggling to get his team is trying to find a rhythm.
I'm saying it's all correlating. You finna be 31. We ain't seen Jokic with a major injury. When the last time we seen Jokic with a major injury?
Been a while, but you saying you don't think he can get back?
I mean,
And even
now's
if
a good time for that shit to kick in.
how about after All-Star break?
And then we can talk about that at the end. But I'm saying you got outplayed by SGA, Brunson, and Cade, and Donovan Mitchell. All that stuff do kind of matter though, don't it? Because at the end of the day, you have to show up and play the game. Like you still looking really good, but you not looking like the Jokic that we know that's like, bro, come on, man. We just seen this dude have 40-point triple doubles. 30-point, 20-20 again. Like, come on, dog. Jokic was at a different level during his peak. I think it's okay to not be at your peak no more, becoming 31 years old. But we have to call a spade a spade. The the Nuggets ain't been that great when Jokic ain't been all time.
They should be. They should be just fine, but they're missing, like you said, they are missing some guys.
But do you remember a few years ago when he was playing with Will Barton And Monte Morris, that Jokic would have whooped all these dudes, man. In terms of just he's so dominant as a player that he covering up a lot of holes. I'm saying I don't watch these last few games. He's been literally honestly outplayed by the other team's best player.
And I was saying he probably just, he getting over the injury. He trying to get in the rhythm. Give him some time.
And that's fair
They
too.
still third in the West. They good.
But okay, I get what you're saying. But when Jokic came back and these matchups are coming up, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we got a chance now." Like when Peyton Watson was going off doing his thing, the Nuggets they're doing pretty good. But like you would think if Jokic come back, we finna win some of these games. They lost them all. They lost them all. Oh, man, come on, we gotta stop this. They lost every game against the good teams. These past 5 or 6, man. They beat the Bulls and the Grizzlies, and they
So
just had a dog fight with the Grizzlies.
so so if Tatum come back to the Celtics and they drop a couple games, and are you gonna judge them?
It's not about that. It's about who you lost to. And regardless of what you're saying, oh, we gotta work them in. We gotta work them. Man, okay. When this shit go kick in, is you, yeah, hey, you're not even looking good against the Grizzlies. You're not looking great against the Grizzlies. Because 26, 15, and 11 is not nothing, but you had 9 turnovers. You done had multiple games now with a whole bunch of turnovers. He's been turning the ball over all 5, 6 of these games, man. So it's just he's not looking like his peak self. But I'm saying that's okay. But I'm saying at what point are we going to acknowledge that he's might be on the decline of his career in terms of just we might not just have historic Jokic no more. He go flash it, but consistently he's not gonna be historic Jokic no more. I'm just bringing it up.
I'm gonna say that when I see it consistently. I seen it 5 games before the All-Star break. He thinking about hanging out with Luca in LA.
But see, I think you can't overlook it because Jokic used to be 30. Come on, man. Jokic was 35, 10, and 15 in his sleep. Not trying that hard. But I'm saying when you get a stretch like this from Jokic, you do gotta your attendance gotta go up. You went from 1 for 13 against the Knicks.
When you sit on the bench and you see all your dudes going off, you maybe think, "Hey, I can probably scale it back some."
You in a tooth and nail fight with the Grizzlies. You can't scale nothing back. I'm just saying because at the end of the day, these teams was on the schedule and Jokic played. So it is what it is. I'm just saying something to watch for. I say Jokic is the best offensive player I've ever seen. But at the end of the day, the last 6 games got me like, man, you better come with it. K came with it. SGA came with it. Brunson came with it. Like literally, it's not really a thing for you to say in a 6 game stretch against all the stars, Jokic damn near got outplayed by all of them. You see what I'm saying? When's the last time that happened? In a 6 game stretch when this person come to town, this person come down, this turn, he used to consistently be better. That's what made him Jokic. He got outplayed by all the current top 10 players in the games he played last. All of them. I'm just saying. GG Jackson was looking pretty damn good last night. I like GG. He on my list too. Oh guys, I want to see him on PT. But
Hey man,
so you're not worried about Jokic. You still think he's at his peak.
I think he'll get back there fairly quickly after the All-Star break.
Okay, we're gonna revisit this. And I know I might get killed, but it's what I've seen. Like, bro, like I said, SGA 34, 13 and 5.
He thinking about Luca.
K 29 and 10. I'm just saying, Brunson 42, 9 and 8.
He thinking about all the fun he finna have in LA with Luca. He about
D
to do some
Mitch.
recruiting. He
D
about to do
Mitch
some
32
recruiting
and
for
10.
2028.
Man. You need to say you better get back to yourself and fast. You can drop 4 after your last 6. I don't care what's going on. Oh.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can live comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.